Welcome back everybody, MC here with another video, and today I want to show you guys how to get the Beekeeper in Terraria. The Beekeeper is a sword that is used in the recipe for the Zenith, and it can be used on its own as a pretty good item too. You need to kill Queen Bee in order to get it. In order to spawn Queen Bee, you need to go to the jungle, find a spawner in one of her hives, and literally kill her. It might take you a few goes to get it because it's not a guaranteed drop. I'm using abominations here in order to spawn her because I don't want to have to go looking for her hives, and you can make the abominations with different materials including crispy honey blocks, and a lot of the ingredients that you get for the abomination you get from Queen Bee herself. When it comes to the fight, it's not that difficult. Obviously I'm using late game gear here just to make it a little bit easier and quicker. But in general, Queen Bee isn't that difficult when you're using items that are actually at her level. She drops her goodie bag and you have to try and get lucky and get the Beekeeper from the bag. So the Beekeeper itself is an okay sword for its time. I think when you're using the Beekeeper, it's mostly about the bees that come out of the Beekeeper, and use the hive pack to increase the strength of those bees as well. You could use the honeycomb to obviously create more bees as well if you want to have a little bit of a bee army. But in general, hive pack and Beekeeper together is a pretty good combination. In general, though, I would say that the Beekeeper isn't the best item in the game. I personally don't use it myself. Whenever I'm playing a run of Terraria, especially on Master Mode, I usually just go straight for the bee's knees. But you do need it for the Zenith, so don't forget that. Of course, you can reforge it, and I usually go for Legendary if I'm ever using the Beekeeper. It's pretty cheap to reforge, so you don't really need to worry about money. I suppose if you're in Master Mode and it's early game, you don't want to be spending too much to get the Legendary, but it's completely up to yourself. And if you get the Legendary version of the sword, you can increase his damage a good bit, and obviously the more damage the better. It brings it up to 39 melee damage with a plus 13% damage buff, and you get some critical strike chance and size and speed as well, so it's quite useful. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. I will see you again in the next one. Let me know what you think of the Beekeeper. Let me know if you use it, and hopefully this was helpful in order for you to get the Zenith as well. Thank you very much one last time, and ta-ta!